I am here with the Patrick Wilson who plays Josh Lambert in Insidious 5, The Red Door, but he's also making his directorial debut, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. My friend had to be done.
A little tiny microphone, like some chapstick or something. That'll be my microphone.
I love it. My first question to you, sir, is what was it like having this movie be your directorial debut?
It was such a blessing. It really was. You know, to be surrounded by people that I've done several movies with, that I knew I was in good hands. They trusted me. I trusted them. And then I could shape the movie to what I wanted, to the story that I wanted to tell. That was the one piece of advice that James Wan gave me, which is make the movie yours. You know, make sure it's a story you want to tell. And that's easy to sort of say, but when you think about the constant questions that you're being asked and compromises that inevitably you have to make in a movie, it's always important to know that it's the subject that you want to tell, that it's a story that you can live with. And I've lived with this for about 4 years now, so happy to be here.
Absolutely. We're happy to have you. And, you know, I was just talking to Ty a few moments ago. I had no idea that you knew him since he was 3 years old.
3 years old.
Yeah, and you're seeing him grow up, and he's now a college student, his character, rather, in this movie. What was it like directing him from, you know, seeing him grow up into this role and being able to direct him and really guide him and shape this character? Sure. Talk to us about that.
Well, I knew it was going to be, you know, when I decided to do the movie, and they said, well, who's going to play Dalton? I said, well, Ty, of course. And it wasn't a knock on him. It was just, this is a big role. It's a lot to carry. But I knew I could get him there, and I knew he would want to go there. It's the biggest role, most work he's had to do, and he's had some great roles already as a young kid. But you know, you learn by doing. This is not a sport that you learn by sitting around watching it. So I was glad to give him this opportunity and to push him as much as I could, and he was game for it. I think he did some really great work that I hope he's proud of. I don't know. You have to ask him.
That's beautiful. One other question I have for you, sir, is I have a feeling your character, Dalton's character, everyone is going to go through it in this movie. This is the final installment, the last of the last for this whole entire saga, and it's been quite a ride. You know, can you talk to us about Josh and what he sees, what he goes through, without spilling the beans and telling us everything for The Red Door?
Well, when you start from if you know the second movie and you know the traumatic experiences that these guys went through, you know, the thing about this series is as strange and bizarre and fun and scary as it gets, it's always rooted in a real family drama, whether it's the first film of Dalton's character being in a coma and then finding out it wasn't a coma. The second movie, Dad is possessed. In this movie, they're dealing with this fallout of what happens 10 years later after this hypnosis doesn't work, fades away, breaks. Who are you? What are you left with? Who do you turn to and go, you've been lying to me for 10 years? What that does. So it's a lot of unpacking of that trauma for these guys. And you just hope by the end that they find some peace. And so these relationships that start to really scatter, you know, by the end, hopefully we can pull them together.
Wow. We can't wait to watch it. Thank you so much, Patrick. It's been a pleasure, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.